Hey guys, System here, and this is Cave Factory. Hope everyone is well, having an amazing day. Let's go ahead and jump right back into this pretty cool pack. And in between episodes, I've done a little bit of stuff, not a ton. I went ahead, I guess, and added a few more sails to our little setup here. Basically, as you add sails, it kind of speeds up the initial kind of shaft. You know what I mean? Makes it go a little faster. So it actually upped this up to 192 SU currently. We're probably going to have to add some more today, but yeah, definitely was doing that. I could just do the whole gear thing, but I was a little limited on space and I want to go a little faster. Also went ahead and ground down a bunch of materials here. So pretty much everything we had. Now I think of it, I meant to already be smelting this down. So let's start that process real quick. That looks good there. And outside of that, I think I got a little room down here. Basically just mined out so we can kind of expand in the future, as well as I needed more resources, right? So just break more stone, get more goods, and that is pretty awesome all around there. I did unlock something in between episodes too. If you hit the R key on the keyboard, right, it brings up this menu here. This is the Lost Trinkets menu. It's in the pack here. I didn't even realize that, but as you're breaking blocks and killing mobs, every once in a while you'll get a trinket unlocked. So I got two here. You can use ender pearls indefinitely for this empty trinket. And then this lunch bag, which is actually a really useful one. Chance of getting a small buff of saturation potion when eating. So basically what that seems to do, every once in a while when I eat something, it maxes out my saturation bar. So it's actually really useful. Also, you can go ahead and unlock more slots. You can get a bunch of them. And just cost more XP, more and more as you go. But I could quit both of those now. So that is pretty cool. And that is really rad. The first thing I'll probably want to go ahead and do here, actually, is first, I guess, drop this off and this off because I don't need that. But also, I want to go ahead and grab some of this redstone here. There you go. And probably go ahead and operate our dank really quick because it's something we can do super easily now. And it's going to make my life easier, kind of move forward. So let's go ahead and do that. I guess we want to pull you all out. I'll just put this stuff in here, right? So that's good. That's good. And that's good. Awesome. Then we'll just go around in a circle here. Throw our dank in the center. Get ourselves a dank 2. And this one here has 2 rows. So I'll be able to filter more things. A lot of our different ores and stuff. And when I finally get it up to, I guess, dank 3, we should be able to do pretty much everything, right? Dank 3. And that one's going to take gold. It'll be a little while, but either way, it'll be good. Anyway, that is cool. Anything else I want to drop off here? I probably don't need you. Okay, so what do I want to work on? Let's kind of look at the kind of quest line here. Not that one. First thing I want to do is kind of get us to water. Because the second we get water, I found that we can actually get ourselves to a simple network setup, which is going to be an inventory system. So I want to do that. So what we're going to do is go to basic automation here, go through these quests right here. So it wants us to take dirt, throw it on the ground, wait 15 seconds, and you get a random plant. So I thought it was a good opportunity to automate dirt. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's go to here. We're going to go ahead and grab some of these item pipes because they're super easy. Go ahead and do that there. This is from the pipes mod. Just good little piping mod. Has some quirks and stuff, but still really good all around. Nuggets? I thought I had nuggets and stuff, right? I have nuggets here. And then guess I have new iron in there, so let's go ahead and drop that off. Sweet, grab ourselves a basic upgrade. We're gonna have to go ahead and actually go to the 3rd level of upgrades. That's because you don't get filtering until the 3rd level, and we're gonna need that. So let's go ahead and grab you here. Awesome. I just saw we're gonna need redstone as well, so let's just proactively get that done. That's good. Awesome. Then we're gonna grab ourselves a advanced upgrade. And that should be everything we need to automate dirt, I think, right? Except for some chests. So let's go ahead and grab some chests here. That looks good as well. Then we'll probably have to change things here, but that's fine. Well, let's go ahead, put a chest here, put a chest here. Let's actually move you. That's good. And they shouldn't be able to get out still. Maybe the babies could get out like that. So maybe I should, actually I have stone on me. I don't have to worry about that. Put a piece of stone down just so they can't get out there. So basically what we're going to do here is automate the dirt. It should be super simple. So we'll put a pipe here, a pipe there. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a wrench because I kind of forgot to make that. So let's go ahead and hunt down the wrench. Wrench here. We need the pipe wrench. Just like thus. Sweet. And we'll go ahead and kind of right click on the edge of the pipe here. And that'll be the side that it's going to extract from. So it's going to pull the dirt from here. It's going to go here. It's going to get turned into, sorry, it's going to pull the granite from here. Go to here, get turned into dirt. Then pulled out and pulled into here. So I want an extract there as well. Then the problem is, if I actually put a granite in here right now, so if I go ahead and do this, right? Yeah, it didn't do anything. It just ended up over here. Didn't even stop in here because the pipe just wants to keep pulling it. It doesn't really know that it's not a finished product yet. So what we need to do is be able to filter that, and you need the 3rd level of upgrade to be able to do that really easy. And then you can go here, you got this filter mode. We just click, I think, add, right? And then we just need to set the dirt, basically. So I guess I need to get one piece of dirt done first. So let's actually break this for a second, I guess. We'll put that in there. Now I'll turn that to dirt, right? And then I won't have to sit here and do this. I can just drop stuff off it here and be able to set it up for the slates and stuff later. And it'll be all pretty much automated. The slates for, I guess, blood magic itself, which is something we'll get to. Do that there. Go to add. Just pop you in there. Submit it. That's good. Now if I put this in here, it should do the whole process now. Now it's going to try to do, I think, like 60 at a time or something. Oh, maybe it's 12. But it does a big batch at a time. So it's going to do a whole bunch. So it's going to take a little bit longer. Well, I guess it was 16 because it's up to 32. But, yeah, it's going to go through the whole process. Maybe it's 10 at a time? I mean, 20? That's a weird number either way. But anyway, there you go. That's going to automate the dirt and automate the altar for early game. That is automation for that. So that is cool. So the first thing we want to do with this, though, is throw it on the ground. We're going to wait 15 seconds, and that's going to give us some different seeds here. We're going to have to automate kelp later on, but we're not going to worry about that. Wheat. I probably should just go grab a wheat. And I just picked up this, too, didn't I? Go ahead and grab some wheat and make sure we finish off that quest. Is my magnet on? Yeah, it is, too. There you go. Let's go ahead and try that one more time. Then once we finish this here, we need to get into the mechanical press, the depot, the mixer, and the basin. Then we'll finally be able to get water. The way we're going to get water is actually going to be from cactus. So that's going to be how we kind of go about it. So I guess that's the thing. There you go. Got ourselves a bunch of seeds here. So that's awesome. Bamboo. We got, I guess, just regular wheat seeds, melon seeds, carrot, kelp that we'll need later, potato, pumpkin, some sweet berries, and some sugarcane, which is another one I wanted. We should go ahead and start growing this stuff as well, I guess. So let's go ahead and grab some snad, which I actually have pinned over here. Snad's a little kind of add-on mod that just makes it so cactus grows quicker. So not just cactus, but cactus and sugarcane basically on these blocks. So let's go ahead and just throw these down here somewhere, just like thus, and then go ahead and grab ourselves cactus. Awesome. And then hopefully this grows at a relatively good speed. It's still not like super fast. It's just faster than normal, right? So that is cool. This 4 will actually be our first bucket of water. So that is actually everything we need there. And then I guess the next thing we need to do is accept our quest and see what we got here. Some XP, some sugarcane, cutting board. That is from Farmer's Delight, right? You can use that for food, right? I think it's the way that works. Yeah, if we had different foods, we'd be able to use that to make better foods, but we don't need to worry about that this second. Let's go ahead and drop that off. This here, though, the actual gluttony charm will be very useful. Makes it so you pretty much eat food instantly, so you don't have to wait there for the whole kind of animation. Just eats it super quick, so that's actually a really nice one there. So that's awesome. So next thing we'll do is go ahead and head to the press here. I'm guessing we need the press to be able to make the mixer. I actually can't remember, so I'm guessing that's why it is. So if we go to the mixer here. Oh, it's to make the plates, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and grab the press here. So we'll need a block of iron. Let's go grab that. Where's the press? The press right there. Grab that puppy. That handles that quest. We'll have to get this set up somewhere. Oh, we need the depot as well, right? So let's go ahead and grab depot. That is this thing right here. This is kind of where the plates get hammered to. Need to figure out how I'm going to fit this into the setup, though, because it is a little herpa-derpa over here. Guess I could do it right there off that one. It'd be real jank, but also work, right? Now let's go grab a couple shafts here. We only need a little temporary setup for right now to kind of get this started. We could probably use the engineer's hammer, too, to make the plates now I think of it. Engineers. Check that out. This thing. Yeah, this uses durability. I mean, short term, this would be faster. Long term, it'd be less efficient, right? Yeah, I can make dust, too, which is really nice. But, yeah, it would make our plates, which would work. But at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and do this setup. Because I will be able to get this automated later on. Although I won't leave it in this kind of configuration that I'm going to do right now. I'll end up moving around the cabling. I just want it done real quick. So anyway, let's do that. Sweet. Go ahead and grab, hopefully that. Can I do that? Sweet. Pop you there. And then I guess we just need 5 iron to turn into plates, right? Oh, we have 5 right there too. We got more, right? Good. Anyway, we're going to take those, put them there. The rotational force. Oh, it is going. Okay. It's going to go down. It's going to hammer stuff. It's going to make some noise. It's going to have to do that 5 times. It's not going super fast right now, right? This is actually a slower cog too. Now that I think of it, but at the same time, not that big a deal. But it's going to go ahead and get all 5 done. Once all 5 are done, go ahead and move on to the squeezer or mixer. It's called a mixer. It's not a squeezer at all. Anyway, one more, I think. Come on. Do your thing. Awesome. Look at that. You done? You're done. There you go. You can also pull out the bottom of those, I think, and the side as well, I think, if you actually have some piping and some filters as well, which is the pipes mod. I just showed you how to do that, right? So that's cool. Go ahead and grab the mixer here. We need one of these whisks. We need some more alloy. Probably gonna need a bunch of that, so let's just proactively make that there. Go ahead and hunt down the press. You got our whisk again. That looks great. Hunt down the mixer. Awesome. And then we also need the basin, right? So that'll handle that. Now we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna wire this thing up, because this one's a little different, right? So instead of having a shaft directly put into it, if you put this one down, this one actually has to have a, I guess, horizontal cog kind of touching it to make it work. So we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get it kind of wired up here. Probably put it here and just try to figure it out from here. It's got this weird overlap, but we'll just deal with it. Anyway, that's fine. Actually, that's gonna drive me crazy. I have to move it over one more. Do that, and let's just do this for a replacement. Pop you here. That looks good. Go ahead and break you. Awesome, and pop you there. So we need to get a cog into here, right? So we'll have to figure that out in some manner. Go ahead and grab some cogs here. Not sure what we have currently. Got that and that. We'll probably need the gearbox as well. Let's go ahead and figure that out and kind of see how I do this. So if I want to get one over here, what would I have to do? I would definitely need a cog here. I definitely need a wrench. So let's go ahead. Just rotate that puppy. That's good. And then I'd either have to do it from the bottom or the top. I may not need this anymore now that I see it. Let's take this out of here real quick. Do that. Do this as well. Actually, I think I got a good easy way to do this. So let's get that out of there. There you go. We want a shaft. So let's grab one. This would end up going forward one. Then we go ahead and grab one of those gearboxes here. We're actually going to convert it to a vertical one. So we move the, I guess, the rotation up and forward at the same time. Just doesn't come out to the sides now, right? But it does go up. Then we can make their, I think they're called like chain, encased chain something or others. Then that should be able to handle moving the rest of the, I guess, rotational force there. Encased chain drives. These are the ones we want here. Let's go ahead and grab this recipe of that. Awesome. We're definitely going to need some more of this as well. So might as well get that done. We have no iron, man. Go ahead and do that. Sweet. Maybe a couple of those there. That is cool. And then we're going for the encase, which I had on the screen and I just took off. So anyway, that's good. I guess we need some more shafts as well. Too many alloys. That's the only thing about Great. You're always making those andesite alloys. It seems like just non-stop for the rest of your life. Anyway, that's good there. Chain drives. I think I'll need 2 recipes. That should work. Okay, cool. Do we have some placement blocks? That should be good there. And see if we can get these kind of hooked up here. So these things are kind of neat. They're really good for moving rotational force in kind of tight areas, right? So I want to move it from right there to right there to right there. So they'll kind of sit up there on top, right? And the cool thing about them is you can have them connected and moving different directions, right? So I know there's force coming out of the top of that, so I can just do that there. Then these two are just still pushing forward, so they're still moving the rotational force all the way across. So it's working. This should be fine. That should be good. I just don't know. Actually, it's not working. I need to twist that. There you go. Now it's working. Awesome. Oh, wait. It appears that the mechanical mixer is not rotating with enough speed. Okay, I thought this might be a problem. What we'll have to do to go ahead and fix that, though, is speed up our whole system here. And we're going to just do that with some more sails, I think. So let's go ahead and pop these out. Go ahead and grab some string. Do like 3 more sets. Awesome. Grab ourselves some more sails. And we'll just make ourselves a bigger windmill, because why not, right? I guess we need some sticks, though. Sticks are a problem. Get out of here. I need to keep that string, just in case we need it. That looks good there. That looks good as well. And then we can just grab the actual sails. 3 recipes looks good. And then this here. Look at that. Tons of sails. So yeah, really, really easy way to kind of speed it up. I guess the base, right? From the start of it, as opposed to doing all the cogs as well. I usually just do the cogs, and we will in time. Kind of just want to hurry up and get to the upgrade for it. I forget what it's called there. The next thing that kind of speeds us up. It's the, it's right there too. Rotational speed controller. That's going to make it so we can make this fast really easy. Let's put like 3 there. And I'll have to go around the side just because everything's jank. There you go. It doesn't matter if this stuff clips through walls either. It really doesn't care. So anyway, that's the thing. And then I guess I need 3 like way down there to kind of have it just even, right? That one gone, that one gone, that one gone. And then hopefully you can access all that. Oh, it's not going to let me either. There we go. And then finally, hopefully this is enough and we don't need any more right now. Awesome. Let's pick up all that stuff too. Cool. And see if it's actually fast enough now. I guess I need to right click on that, right? So let's go ahead and get an empty hand. Sweet. And is this fast enough? It is fast enough. So it is now fast enough. So basically what we could do here is go ahead and grab our cactus, right? We got 4 of them. Go ahead and just toss them in. And that's going to start mixing that up, basically. And we should end up with a bucket of water for those 4. We only have 1 right now. I'd like to get another bucket, but we'll wait for that in a little bit here. But yeah, it just does the mixing, does a little bit of noise. And there we go. We got 1 bucket of water in there. So let's go ahead and actually get ourselves a bucket, hopefully. So that, and that there. Now it looks good. And we will have our first bucket of water. Awesome. So that is actually really cool. That wasn't too bad. Let's go ahead and grab what we got here. It gave us a tank. Oh, we got a tank. I didn't know there was a tank, no. Well, you learned something. How's this one work? I've never used this thing before. Oh, I guess it just holds 1 liquid. Tank capacity. Yeah. Okay. I guess we could have used that for the water. I'll keep that around because that's definitely useful. I just did not know that was a thing. But this first bucket of water, basically what I wanted it for, was to take it and pop it here. Also, I want to go ahead and get rid of some of these random ores that are on me right now. So I might as well go ahead and just keep processing. That, and that. And that as well. That's good. And then I want to go ahead and grab us some lapis. So lapis in this pack, for some reason, let's go ahead and look at that. There's only a few recipes that work like this, but go here. I guess we go to use on here. This is the only way I know how to look for it. Where is that? Where's that liquid crafting? Fluid to item recipe. So the fluid to item recipe is this here. You throw in lapis, you get the prismarine crystals. We'll take those, grind those down, and get quartz. That quartz is going to make it so we get into simple storage, basically. It's also going to give us some glowstone as a byproduct. But that isn't that big a deal. Basically, all you have to do is this here. There you go. And we got a whole bunch of those crystals super easily. And we got that pre-nether. Not that we're that far from the nether. It's just made it so I could just get it right away. I'll put them there, get that ground down, and then we'll go ahead and actually set up our simple storage. There we go. We should have ourselves another bucket of water now, which is actually pretty awesome. Also, I need to eat really bad, so let's go ahead and do that. There you go. Awesome. You also notice that I kind of changed things over here. We're going to set up some sugarcane here in a second once we have infinite water. Kind of a plan there. But anyway, let's go ahead and do that. Need you out of there. Probably grab you here. Pop you there. Go ahead and grab this. And yeah, just go ahead and get instantly, I guess, sugarcane going, because why not, right? We need it. We need to have it. And that'll be just a good time to kind of get it going here. Then we'll go ahead and jump into our inventory system, which shouldn't actually take too long. Let's do that. Sweet. I'm going to need the sugarcane to get into some stuff with blood magic later on. But for right now, I just want to have it growing, right? So we don't have to be waiting on it. And again, it's going to be on the snad, right? So on the snad, kind of go a little faster. Then we have our cactus over there. We shouldn't need as much cactus right now, so we should be okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab that, and that. That should be good. And now we have pretty much everything we need. How much stuff do I have in here? Anything else I need to smelt down right now? Probably some of that copper, actually. Go ahead and grab you. Actually, going to have to move all these things, too. Let's get these out of here, because they're going to end up being in the way with our new system here, our inventory system. We're going to have to move quite a bit of stuff, but that isn't too big a deal. Go ahead and put you in there. You in there, you in there. That's good. Then I go ahead smelt that down. I want to make graphite because we have extreme reactors in this pack, so it's putting the coal in the top slot. It's one of those things. If there's a recipe, it'll go there. And still gonna need to smelt down something else too. Oh yes, we're probably gonna get into the seared heater probably before the end of the pack. So I'm gonna start doing this too. Go ahead and grabbing some seared cobblestone, popping this down here. That's gonna get us some seared bricks and stuff, right? So that should be good. Okay, so we need to go ahead and get into our network, right? Oh, I unpinned those too for no reason. Let's go ahead and fix that. Go ahead and head over to storage here. So the ones we need are the network cable. We're going to need that. Then we're going to need the storage inventory. So let's grab one of them. Then we're also going to need the network storage network route. So make sure we have that. And then the last one we would need today would be the storage request table, right? There you go. And I think there's one more cable we need. Which one is it? The link cables. So let's go ahead and grab that. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get this going. So the first thing we're going to need here is the storage network route. So let's go ahead and grab some of these here, which is cool. And we also need, I guess, some of the quartz blocks. I guess I'll just craft those up manually. I think we only need 4 anyway, so it's not even that big a deal. But not too bad. Second day of a series, and we're actually already have an inventory system. So that isn't too bad at all, actually. Quite happy with that. This is going to make our life a lot easier moving forward. Next thing we'll need is would be the storage inventory. This is like a interface, but you can't craft in it. So this is like the base one. So let's go ahead and get one of them. That's good. That is good as well. So that's out of the way. Then we need the request table. This could be the one we can craft in. So let's go ahead, make 4 of them. There is our request. And then I guess we just need link cables. So let's go ahead and grab a couple recipes of that. There you go. That is pretty much everything we need. Let's actually go grab all our quests here. Get ourselves a free obsidian chest as well, which is not too bad. And I guess we just pull this stuff out. Maybe you as well. There you go. We're going to have to move all these tables because we're going to leave it just about here anyway. So be probably a good way of doing it. There you go. Get our tables out of the way. I need to get some drawers going too, but we'll kind of get that going whatever. Pop that there, there, and there. Okay, so to get this going, first thing you want to do is grab the storage network group, pop that down, storage request. Doesn't have to sit on top of each other. I'm just doing it that way. There are like the network cables. Pretty sure you can just run those between the blocks, right? Work just fine. But to get this working is super simple, actually. You grab some of these link cables, just like so. Then we're going to go ahead and probably move these chests here. So let's actually make it so we can move them into an area right here. Really easy. So I've been trying to filter this stuff, and I obviously haven't got to these ones yet. Let's do that there. That there. That's good. Go ahead and use our carry on and see if we can actually get these chests in place. So you have to shift and right click. And now everything in that chest should be seen by the system. So that's basically what it's going to do for us and make it so we can access all the things in the chest without having to dig through chests all the time, which is quite nice. So let's go ahead and do you. Need you out of there as well. And then I guess we just link these two for right now. That's cool. Then we got that free obsidian chest, which is just a really big chest. So it's good size. So we'll plug that one in too. And now we have access to everything. You can also turn on JEI search with this too. So if I wanted more of those link cables, for instance, I could just go ahead and search for them. And there they go. Link cables. And then I could just go bam, craft them just like that. As long as I have everything in the system. Right click to clear the kind of area there. Ascending, descending, stuff like that. So really, really simple system that works really well. It's actually pretty good unless you connect a lot of inventories to it. This thing gets really laggy. So I don't advise it for like a late game kind of use of an inventory system. It also can be automated too. So you could use like these filtered link cables. You could use import ones. There's export ones, so on and so forth. But I'll mainly be just using it for an inventory system. So yeah, just really good all around. Let's go ahead and drop this stuff off here. Next thing we should probably get to is straight into Tinkers. So let's go ahead and do that. Sweet. We need to get the first part of it done anyway, the melter. Probably won't get into the big Tinkers today because I don't think we need to. But anyway, let's go grab a seared heater. Maybe? Oh, I didn't do the first part of it. First part of it is this here. You need to make this bench saw in this pack. So let's go ahead and grab that. So you smelt down the seared cobblestone, get the seared stone. You put that into the bench saw. You can take it and turn it into bricks really easily. And that is the way you do that in this pack. So they made that super simple. Anyway, let's do that. Probably need one, I guess, regular brick. I guess I could have crafted that, but that's fine. We also need some kind of tank. So let's do that. Grab ourselves a melter as well. Look at that. We just got pretty much everything. Is that everything? No, we need faucets, right? Or drains? Yeah, drains. Casting table. And if we're going to do the upgraded one, we also need the basin. Let's go ahead and grab the basin. Sweet and sweet. There we go. So that's good there. So let's go ahead and grab the heater. And then I guess we also need the... didn't I grab the melter? Oh, the melter's right on my bar, staring at me in the face. But anyway, let's do that. Sweet. That is totally the wrong spot. Maybe. Let's go ahead and do that there. Cool, cool. Also, I don't think I showed you guys that I actually sped up my tool. You notice there it has haste on it. I basically combined it with redstone inside of the this one here, right? No, it would have been in this one. So you combine it with redstone in here. It makes it go faster. It does use up one of your upgrade slots, and we only have one more. But I'm thinking right now, just because that took a little bit of time to break that, let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to speed it up one more time, and you'll kind of see the process here. So when I throw this on here, it's going to take it from haste to hastier this time. It's going to move the mining speed from 10.4 to 15.4. So it's just going to make it faster. It is going to use up all our slots, but I'm fine with it. We need a better tool. we just make I guess a better tool or a different tool. We can do that later on. But anyway, let's just make it a little faster here, because I did not like how long it took to break a block. But anyway, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and grab our faucets. Sweet. Put one here, one here. We'll need some coal into there. So let's go ahead and grab some coal here. Awesome. Just like so. So much easier with the inventory system, man. Anyway, let's go ahead and pop it in there. Or you can put it in directly. It doesn't matter which way you do it. Then we'll grab ourselves a casting table. Then we'll grab ourselves a casting basin. Also, something I should mention about this too is you could use a tank. So the tank that I used to craft the melter, I could have put that in the bottom if I had lava, and use lava to power this thing as well. So you have like multiple options. So that is the multi-block there. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and head back. It then wants us to go ahead and make a pickaxe head gold. So let's go ahead and get that done. So we need some gold here. Mainly just doing this one because they want me to. I think I saw we need to make an iron pickaxe head too. So I'm just going to proactively grab that. There you go. And I guess we would need a couple cobblestone here as well. Now I think of it. Go ahead and grab some cobble. Let's just grab a stack here. And then pop it into here with our patterns. Grab ourselves a stone pickaxe head. So we can use that to shape the mold, basically. So anyway, let's go ahead and put a gold in there. Awesome. Do that. And get this going here. So yeah, it'll be pretty awesome, man. Pretty sweet. Get that. And then we just cast that off. Only takes the 1 ingot. No problem at all. Probably start putting the iron in there right away. Then we're going to cast that off into that. And then we'll have a pickaxe head. Now I'll probably not use this pickaxe head. Mainly because I'll have to start repairing with iron. But yeah, I don't need to worry about it. I don't think if I leave it stone, basically. So I guess that's the thing. Actually, I'm curious. If I were to upgrade this right now, let's see here. Can I use stone to repair it afterwards? Because I'm using a stone binding on this, right? Stone binding and stone tool rod. I might be still able to repair it with stone or iron. So maybe I'll try that real quick. Let's go ahead and do this. So basically, if you want to swap out a tool part, you do this, right? Just put it in here with the tool. And it'll change the stats, right? So that iron pickaxe head is going to give it a couple hundred durability, a little bit of mining speed, another two or so mining speed, and not too much else, but just a little better, right? And another effect on it. I'm not sure what that one is, sturdy, but either way, let's grab that. So that did that. And then if I want to repair this now, can I use stone or not? I guess is the main kind of thing I'm curious here. Oh, I need to get it kind of broken here for a second. Any block. Let's just do that kind of temporarily. Sweet. Let's get some durability lost, and then stone, not stone, cobble. No. So yeah. See, I'm gonna do this. It's not worth the 200 durability and the tiny bit of speed increase for me to do it this way. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Sweet. Yes, this has been wasteful, but now I know. Yeah, there we go. Back to a stone pickaxe. Because I can repair this so simple. It's just way easier to kind of keep it this way, right? So guess that definitely a thing. And I think that's going to be all we do with tinkers right now. I mean, we're going to be using it later on to make the smeltery controller, but we don't need it right this second. But basically, we take the seared heater and smelt it off with 4 copper ingots. But I really don't even have a place to put a smelter yet. Plus, we need to automate this thing first and do all our ore doubling through there. So we'll probably only end up using the smelter in this pack for things we have to, like cobalt and things like that, right? So yeah, we'll kind of see how that goes and how that plays out as we go along. But we'll be able to get the seared bricks really easy as we go either way. And okay, the next thing I think we're going to go ahead and do is go ahead and work on blood magic a little bit and to kind of get that done, right? So what we need to do is go ahead and make this first, a weak blood orb. This is going to make it so we can do some kind of special crafting with blood magic. One of the things it's going to let us make are these blank runes. These blank runes are going to be used to upgrade the altar from tier 1 to tier 2 to tier 3, etc. So we need to kind of get that going, right? So first thing we need to do is grab a diamond. Let's go ahead and grab a diamond here. Get one of them. We're also going to need some stone. That's why I smelted down some more there. So let's do that. That is good. Basically, you just take the diamond and throw it into the actual blood altar. It needs to have at least 2,000 LP in it. You see there it has close to 10,000 there. It's going to use 2,000 of it, fill up the blood orb, and then we'll actually have the, I guess, weak blood orb, which is pretty awesome. We'll have to upgrade this later on. Each time you get a new tier, you need to upgrade again, basically is the way it works. But anyway, that's good there. So we have that. Next thing we need to do, probably right away, is kind of work towards getting, we get some upgrades here. These are awesome. Do we have any sugar? We do. We can actually speed up our spawner really quick. So these can actually be used to speed up the spawner. So if we grab some of this sugarcane, pop that in there, get a little extra sugar here. There we go. And we also got some clocks, right? Yeah, there you go. These are for the apotheosis spawner. They'll help kind of speed it up. So you see here, if you use a clock on the spawner, decreases maximum spawn delay. So it kind of speeds it up on the top end. Then you've got to use on, I guess you could just click here. You can use sugar on it to decrease the minimum end. So that'll kind of decrease the minimum end delay and the top end between the two. And make it just faster overall. You can use quite a bit too. I think of the sugar. I'm not sure how many the clocks, but I remember it's a fair amount. Either way, get a couple of these guys out of here real quick. Go away. Sweet. And maybe I can actually hit it now. There we go. We can actually go ahead and just use the sugar on it. Then they should spawn a little faster from that. Then again from the clocks, right? So that's awesome. That's actually really good. Okay, now we got our weak blood orb. Next thing we want to do is grab a stone. Go ahead and put it in here. We need to start making these things called slates. And the slates take 1,000 LP, and we use those to finally make our runes, right? So kind of a process, right? Like multi-stage. So we do that, get ourselves a slate. We're going to need to filter this so we can kind of put them in and not worry about them too much. So do that. Sweet. Click submit. Then we should be able to, how much LP do we have in there right now? 9,000. Let's put in like 12. See if we can make it. Maybe like that there. We'll have to kill some zombies along the way to be able to make another 3,000. But we should be able to do it. Let's see here. You gotta come here, buddy. Come here. Hey you. Hey you. We'll be able to increase the tank size of the actual altar before too long. But for right now, we're a little limited, right? Go grab that stuff. I'm loving this magnet. It's so easy to toggle. It's actually really, really good. Do we have enough though? Looks like we have enough. So that's good. We'll get ourselves, I guess, at least up to tier 1 here today. So let's go ahead and do that. That's cool. Let's go ahead and head over here. Go ahead and see if we make some runes now. We should be able to. Do that right there. Need to drop off, I guess, all the slates as well. So let's do that. We need 8 of these kind of start. So let's go ahead and grab the 8. Then we'll go ahead and head over here and immediately upgrade our altar because there's really no reason not to, right? Also, we've got a quest done there. Oh, we got a bunch more upgrades too. That's going to make our spawner way faster. I forgot what the prismarine does. One of these... Actually, I'll look at that inside. Let's look at that first. Go here. Go to use on that. Check out all those upgrades here. So the gas tier is going to increase the maximum nearby entities. So it's going to up our maximum mob count. Increase spawn count. That should be more mobs per wave. You can put 20 of those in there. Wait, you can get out? Okay. Apparently these guys can get out. That's not cool, man. I haven't seen one of these guys yet. I didn't even think of these guys, but at least that takes care of him. Anyway, was not expecting that. Anyway, let's go back to use on those again. Where were they? There was one more item I was looking at. Oh yeah, the prismarine crystals. Prismarine crystals are going to be for increase required player range. That's going to make it so we can be farther away from the spawner, and it keeps working. So they're all very useful. But anyway, we'll get them in there in a second. But basically, these are all things that are going to be making it so we can upgrade our spawner and just make this whole process kind of quicker here. I definitely don't want that hole there. They're going to fall in there, aren't they? You're just being a jerk. There you go. Can I get this? No. Can you not do this? Just please stop, sir. There you go. Anyway, here we go. Sweet. And get back here. That looks good. Right now it says tier 1. Usually takes a couple seconds for it to update. So I'm just going to come back here for a sec. Look at it again. Tier 2. So there you go. We got ourselves a tier 2 altar now, which is amazing. Let's go ahead and clear these guys out real quick. Sweet. Might as well fill up as much blood as we can anyway. We'll be able to make it so... I guess we'll get upgrades really soon to make it so when we kill these guys, we get more drops from them too. So that's cool. Not drops, but more LP. There you go. Go ahead and throw that in there. These are the main ones, actually. Let's throw you in there. Cool. And the gas tiers is a big one as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We should start seeing pretty steady spawns now, actually. I don't know if that's a perfect spawn room there, but there should be too many fail spots for the spawns per wave. So right now it has, you know, the time between spawns going to be down a lot lower than it used to be. And I'll be able to add more sugar because we can actually produce the sugar really easy. I guess we can do clocks over time too if I do a bunch of mining. But either way, that's actually really good. Also forgot clocks. Get them in there. There you go. Now this speed things up and be able to kind of keep up with this here. Like I said, we're going to have to do more and more of this stuff. I need 20 for the next tier. That's the thing. We're going to get some more clocks for that as well. And then do we have to do more here too? Oh, that's for the ritual. We'll worry about that later. But yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to do here with blood magic. And I'm probably going to do a whole bunch of the slates in between videos. Because we need to do things like these speed runes. That's going to make it so the altar just works faster in general. So like the way it feeds blood and stuff like that. And then this one here, the sacrifice one. That's going to make it so when I kill them with the dagger, we get more blood per kill. So these ones are really good. When you kind of replace the blank runes here, these ones here, on the tier 1 and the tier 2, they can only go into the cardinal directions. They cannot go into the corners. They don't work in the corners until tier 3. Something to be aware of. But yeah, I think I'll do a lot of that in between episodes. And I think we are going to need a new place to put our altar anyway. But I think I'm going to go ahead and actually end this one here. So, oh, maybe. There you go. As always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Really liked it. Hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. I want you guys all have a good one. No, I want you guys all to have a good one. See you guys next video. Later.